The crime wave in New Zealand committed by Australia's 501 deportees could be about to get a whole lot worse. The Australian government is considering a new law tonight which would allow it to send even more back here. Australia correspondent Emma Cropper joins us now. And Emma, this wouldn't be popular in New Zealand if it passed.
Not at all, Mike, and it is for many different reasons. One being that police and politicians believe that these 501 deportees are responsible for the rise in gang crime, the rise in the Comancheros gang, and responsible for 13,000 crimes committed in the past 7 years since Australia started kicking these people out of Australia. Now, if the vote was to go through, it would put more power back into the hands of the Australian government, so it would allow them to kick even more people out of Australia into New Zealand. As it stands, they have to have served 1 year in prison, but if this vote goes through, they just need to have committed a crime which is worthy of spending 2 years in prison. Now, Jacinda Ardern, Mike, she's been on the phone to Prime Minister Scott Morrison this morning ahead of the Senate vote, strongly suggesting that this bill is not passed.
We are consistent in raising our grievance with Australia around the way this is being managed. And even though it was a short call with PM Morrison this morning, I even raised it again.
Now, the bill is before the Senate today. It could be debated and passed as early as this evening or even tomorrow. If it is passed, it will mean very little to Australians. They believe that these people are criminals and they deserve to be kicked out. But when you speak to the 501s, you speak to those advocating for them, they believe it is very unfair that these people may have been born in New Zealand, but they are very much Australians. When they're kicked out to New Zealand, the reason they're committing these crimes is because they have no friends, family or support base in New Zealand.
Australia correspondent Emma Cropper, thank you.